We are going to start our online dictation batch on April 22. If you want to join, then you can direct message me on WhatsApp or Telegram. Get ready for the dictation. 3, 2, 1, start. The word heritage literally means the culture and tradition that we got from our ancestors. Our country, India, is a place of strong culture and tradition. It starts from the earliest proof of the Indus Valley civilization. It is astonishing to know how people 5,000 years ago lived with such a sophisticated culture. India is home to diverse religions, languages, and castes. People here have their own unique heritage and live together, respecting other cultures too. Every ethnic community in our country has their own unique culture and tradition, and that makes our Indian heritage special. India is located in a particular geographical location that gives access to many countries to collaborate with. India is merged with so many unique cultures and heritage but united together as a nation. The most salient quality of Indian heritage is the vast and vivid number of communities. People have entirely different traditions and customs. All of them have their own heritage in which there are beautiful practices. People follow it generation after generation. Apart from the diversity among different heritage groups, one thing that remains intact is the common religious ideas. Every religion has a unique teaching and religious scriptures. However, one thing that is common in all religions is the moral qualities of a good human being. Indian heritage mainly focuses on the dharma or the good spirits that every human must have. This beautiful cultural heritage is indeed a gift from our ancestors. Indian heritage is the reason for the harmonious society that we live in, though there are certain exceptions. In this world, India has a significant position when it comes to cultural heritage. Indians are usually addressed as people with rich traditions in the world. We need to value and respect the 5,000 years old heritage that we own. There are a few more civilizations that existed thousands of years before. The way to save and respect our heritage is to pass it on to the next generation. The role of adults and elders is to teach the young about the rich and varied heritage that we have. It is not mandatory to teach our children mythological tales or religious values. Just teach them the in depth meaning of the line, I am proud of its rich and varied heritage, from the Indian pledge. Another important aspect of passing out heritage to the future generation is knowledge. show them the mesmerizing Indian culture. What more can perfectly depict our rich heritage other than the historical monuments in our country? India is renowned for its massive and eloquent architecture. These monuments are built with unbelievable techniques. Many of them still have no actual explanation of how certain monuments were built with no technology in the past. Not one, not two. There are so many buildings and sceneries in our country that can take our breath away. We can start with the famous Taj Mahal and go throughout the country. India is home to extraordinary monuments that depict our cultural heritage. Our society has seen tremendous changes in the past few decades. The colonization of our country by the British brought Western culture to our country. Centuries old traditions began to change. Today, Indian costumes are highly influenced by Western culture. Our ancient education system of Gurukul was replaced by new types of schools, and many other changes were brought in that era. Since then, I have not looked back. Our society has seen many changes. For example, our joint family system is giving way to the new nuclear family system. The rise in technology and the advent of the internet and smartphones have made us away from our cultural heritage. Western culture enters the youth of the country, and most of them look at our culture and traditions. Apart from the monuments, various locations like Siachen Glacier, Nalanda University, Pillar Rocks, Kodai Canal, and Leh are amazing places to visit. These locations attract tourists, and by that, our heritage is well known to the world. One thing that makes Indian heritage enormously peculiar is the literature that we own. Indian literature does focus on gods and mythology, but a remarkable number of literary sources are written for the development of human beings and, in particular, for society. Indian literature is classified into Sanskrit literature and Sangam literature. These two have more majestic significance than many other kinds of literature. The literary sources found in Sangam are praised all over the world for their wisdom and wit. Indian heritage is renowned for its literature. India is an ancient country with a rich history. People who lived thousands of years before in our land had knowledge that exceeds our imagination. To live in a country with such a great cultural heritage, we all must be proud. Let us strive towards safeguarding and uplifting our heritage together. Stop. Thank you.